What's up, fellow Clashers? It is Apollyon. I am back in Rising doing the latest war recap against MBLIMBING Army, whatever. And we're not going to really show what they did. You can see 21 stars of 31 attacks. Not the best effort. A level 8 clan from Syria. So you know that it is what it is. It wasn't the best war. So I'm going to go through these attacks pretty quickly. Show a lot more Town Hall 8 attacks than Town Hall 9. One of the cool things, I probably said it already, I don't know, I apologize for repeating myself, but I love what Supercell did here in the My Team War Recap type of attacks. You can go in here now and you can click on it and see which replay that you want to, instead of having to go to the War Events tab and scroll all the way up, down, try to figure out what the heck is going on with it and which attack was hit. So very simple, just click on it and you can pick their first attack or their second attack, and it makes things so much simpler. Love, love, love that addition. Way to go, Supercell. That's how you do it. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the Town Hall 9 attacks. We're going to watch Rampo get, I think, a 6-star. I think he did 6 stars here. He's going to do a shattered GoVaLo here on a, please correct me, I don't even know, I'm pretty sure this is not the general. I don't know which base this is. It is definitely a common internet base that's, you know, been used a billion times. Drops the max golem down, drops his own golem, has a jump and 3 heals, starts using that queen there to help with the funneling, drops the wall breaker to open up and move everything back into the core, has the jump to get into that, open up all those compartments there, decides to heal the Valkyries a little early, which is fine, that's okay, and drops the poison on the queen just to slow her down. Valkyries will come in here and knock her out real quick, and that other poison will go ahead and slow the clan castle troops that are all tier 1, which is great. Now that the queen is down, he can start things really early and start dropping the hogs in here. He's got 2 heals to heal through. Unfortunately, all those Valks are toasted, so they are a lot more squishy. Just keep that in mind. Early heal there, but very nice because he trips that giant bomb and the hogs are standing in heals the whole entire time. So very nicely done. Uses that last heal to push through these hogs. Another nice heal because these hogs are going to be standing in splash damage. Probably should drop that poison now or yesterday to get rid of those skellies that are, you know, picking them off one by one. Definitely do that. There's no reason to hold on. There we go. It's a little way late, but makes a huge difference. I mean, especially when your hogs are dwindling down. Look at that. They have no more skelly traps on them. A couple of them are pounding on the golem, which will do nothing. But it made a difference probably of 3 hogs there. That's all he had left. Those skelly traps probably would have taken out those other hogs. So it's a huge deal. Had a queen with full health. Cleanup would have still been pretty easy, but we're making a difference here with the wizards on the top. The hogs are meeting up with them. So it's just a very nice attack. And it looks like, look at that, another builder hut. Come on, guys, drop that archer down there. Get rid of it. Got that one archer. Let's do it. But nice attack. Okay, some of their other bases were just not that good, and the attacks were not really that good either. Another GoVaLo. We just use a lot of GoVaLos. Valkyries are the in thing to use. This is going to be, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's going to be a shattered entry. Just 2 golems that are going to converge into there. And fortunately, there's, he does, oh, wait, no. He completely toasted them with the mortar, completely got all those wall breakers. So he did have a wall breaker fail, but I think he did get 1 or 2 of them to blow up before, or at least 1 of them. So it made things a little easier. Drops the jump in there, has 2 poisons. Let's drop that poison in there for those tier 1 and get everything going. And has 3 heals for his hogs. Those Valkyries are pushing through, which is not bad. They're going to go ahead and take out that king really simply. The queen is already down. So now that the queen is down and the kill squad is tanking, let's send those hogs in there on a clockwise surgical type of deployment. And I think that the friendly queen is going to go down because she is on her own. And no hogs are backing her up, taking out those defenses. But it's okay because these hogs have 2 more heals left over to push through the base. All the hogs have been deployed, and they hit that solo hog hits that giant bomb. That's exactly how you want it to do it. I think that might be a double giant bomb spot. So yeah, there we go. And the other hog trips it, which is one. So I mean, you can't do any better than that. That's just exactly how you want to trip bombs, especially a double giant bomb set. One hog at one at a time, standing in heels. So this base is completely crushed. That air defense and mortar are the last ones standing, and then it's just time for cleanup. The friendly queen did go down. They do eat a giant bomb at the end, but it's too little too late. And they're all through cleanup mode. A couple goblins doing work, and the hogs will meet up with them. So very nice attack. And we're going to go ahead and continue on with our last Town Hall 9 attack, which happens to be number 9. So Supa comes in here, hits it with a GoVaLo. Well, I say GoVaLo, but I mean GoVaLo, just one loon. So we'll just give it credit. Max Valks in the clan castle again. I like that. It's just the way I like doing it. So it's only going to be a shattered entry here with 2 of his own level 4 golems, but bringing those beefy max Valks in the clan castle is going to make a huge difference here. Has 1 rage, 2 jumps, and a heal to push these Valkyries, and he gets max wall breakers through there as well to take out that wall with no problem. Tier 1 again. Gonna probably have to change our minds on Tier 1. I used to like using them, but now the fact that Valkyries are so much stronger, they take away that whole entire Tier 1 mob in one swing. It's all over for them. So they do might as well not even have a clan castle, especially if they're standing in a heal. It's like that entire clan castle is negated. Again, for me, the best clan castle is a dragon and 2 loons. Back again. A Lava Hound at this point would do even less than Tier 1. It would be hitting these Valkyries with 14 DPS, damage per second, which they'd be laughing at it. They'd be laughing at it the whole entire time. So we've got the hogs going in, everything's going fine. Tons of Valkyries still up. Both his royals are still at full health. I mean, this base is more than crushed. I don't know what more than crushed is. Troll Tesla in the corner there swags the poison, and yeah, it's all over for this base. That was just complete annihilation of a Town Hall 9, albeit an early one, but complete annihilation. So let's go ahead and move into some of the Town Hall 8 attacks. Let's check their top Town Hall 8. Number 10 with a GoHo. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not even a Town Hall 8. It's a Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9 clothing. So it might as well. It does have 2 expos, which definitely make it much more difficult than a normal Town Hall 8, but only has 3 air defenses, which is not going to matter in this one. And I think all the defenses are Town Hall 8 besides those expos. So we're rerouting them in here, so it's a very, very nice attack. Uses those max Valks again, and drops the poison for those Tier 1s. Those Valkyries are going to get aggro, get really upset at this thing, and just bust through this wall and take out these Tier 1 mobs like super, super fast. So, or maybe they don't. Maybe they're getting taken out themselves. So whatever. I mean, that's, that is what it is. It's still 3-star. My bad. They got caught on the wall there. So Town Hall 8s don't have a jump, unfortunately, which would have made it much easier. But the enemy queen is down, so we can start sending in these hogs. They do have 2 heals left over to go ahead and heal at the right moments. Got to make it through those expos. Those expos are very, very beefy defenses. There are tons of hit points, so got to make it through that. But they'll be standing in heals on that first giant bomb and the second one. Double giant bomb tripped, 1 at a time again. So just, don't build your bases like that. Make sure those double giant bombs are going to be tripped 2 at the same time, or else this is what happens to you. A lot of people ask me about that stuff, and I usually do base reviews on, our guys' bases, and I tell them all the time, you got to make sure that those double giant bombs are going to get tripped at the same time. Otherwise, they are completely worthless. You can just heal through them and get it done. This was a beautiful attack by Jelmer. Not the best design base, but still very, very, it's not easy to take 2 expos and take care of that. All right, number 11, GoVaLo. So the other one was a GoVaLo as well. And oh, you know what? I already did the cleanup attack on this. Never mind. Sorry. Go watch the cleanup attacks that I just posted a little bit ago. It was a beautiful attack, and it still is a nice attack. So let's go ahead, as I show that in that video. Let's go to number 15, GoVaLo. No, just GoHo. Nova. GoHo against this base. Gets the lure here. I think it's everything in here. Again, if it's your first hit, invest just a little bit more. Throw an extra hog in there. It's not going to make or break your raid. But if you're missing one of the wizards or something, that will make or break your raid. So make sure you clean the entire clan castle. And he has no poisons here. So still using that whole barbarian thing, might as well. I mean, those two or three wizards are just like one dragon. So just treat it the exact same way. Very nicely done. It looks a little bit more daunting and a little bit more difficult, but it's not. Treat it exactly. Bunch them up. Send them barbarians for them to feed. They'll target that barbarian and get it done. Wizards are funneling for those shattered entry, the 2 golems, and we're going to go ahead and quad quake into here. Let's see what is brought in the clan castle. If something is, it might be a GoVaLo. Yep. Okay. So we got Max Valks again. So just like the other one, it is not a GoHo. It's a GoVaLo. Very nice, and has 2 heals left over. Let's see if we heal the core or not. You want to get the most value out of those Max Valks. I would suggest healing, but you know, if you got a base like this where there's not too many compartments, there's not too many spring traps, go ahead and save them for the hogs, and that way you can go ahead and push through the base. A very nice heal there, very nice patience. That kill squad is still tanking up top, and those hogs are going to skate all the way through. Still has 4 more hogs left. At this point, this base is already completely crushed. You know, he doesn't even need to use that heal. It's just, I mean, way to go. I mean, you don't want to take the chance, but I mean, look how many hog riders you got. You have at least 15 hog riders. Or I should say at least 10, but probably between 10 and 15 hog riders. That's just tons. So very nice. Builder hut and both. But since it crushed it so much, we're not going to nitpick on that. Very nice bird. All right, 3 more to take a look at. Number 16, 24. Let's see, Mass Hog. Our number 24, Wee Willie's going to come in here with a Mass Hog. We haven't seen a Mass Hog yet, so easy lure. Don't have to invest too much, just because that clan castle is you know, it's really easily accessible. So drops the poison in here, and I love the way they all run away. So just be careful of that. It's just a different thing. You've got to do the same barbarian wizards, but keep those barbarians in there. Otherwise, those wizards will start running out of the poison, and it's not going to go very well. So drops the very nice use of that king. Dropping the king there to go ahead and tank both of those archer towers. Those hogs are going in for free. Lose a couple to spring traps, but on these diamond bases, this is how you do it. They get, you know, you funnel in from the top, they break off to the right and left, you heal at those 2 spots, and then heal 1 on the bottom. And I mean, it's been done a billion times. That's why we don't design diamond bases like that. They do hit a double giant bomb, but get healed just in time. Very, very, you know, fortunate for that. Tons of skelly traps. Drop that poison tons early. I mean, drop it now. There we go. See, he's listening. That's how you do it, Willie. So, you know, drop that poison a little earlier. Get those skellies dead and slow that king down so he's not pounding on your poor defenseless hogs that are just trying to clean up the defense. That's all they need to do. That's their goal, is just to clean up the defense. And the poor king is hitting, and the king is hitting on the poor hogs. So Mass Hog there, very nice hit. Let's go check out 2 more, 19. And I would look at more, but the bases just were not that good. You know, we can only hit what is given to us. So let's see what happens here. Again, I'm going to preach all the time. Invest a little bit more for that tier 1. Take out a defense. Get something done. Make sure you get that full lure. And you're using barbarians and wizards to take out that tier 1 thing. And this is going to be a GoVaLo, right? No, maybe. I think think I wrote this down. I think this is a mass hog, if I'm not mistaken. I think maybe our number 19. Okay, well, we'll just enjoy this attack, and we will watch them take it out with a mass hog. And he's still got one more heal left over, healing through that by Tesla. So there's the 2 Teslas up there, max for Town Hall 8, and then you got 1 down below, but he does have that heal left over, so these hogs are pushing their way through. That king is nice, tanking at least for the cannon, if not for the mortar as well. And they just have to make it through the mortar and the Tesla, take care of that. So we are in cleanup mode, everything's going fine. Tons of wizards on the left-hand side, hogs on the middle and the top, and wizards on the top right. So completely crushed that base. That was a mass hog. So you guys got another value mass hog attack. Let's see, I don't know when the next GoVaLo was. Alright, I thought it was a GoVaLo, but I guess it's not. Maybe on number 18. I think that's what it was. I think that's what it is. So here we go. It was our number 19 hitting their number 17 with a GoVaLo, and same type of, diamond Kyoki type base. And we're going to use a shattered entry here with nice funneling from the wizards. And we've got, I think, 3 of his own Valkyries and 3 from the clan castle. Uses a quad quake to get in here. Nice, just, you can put it right over that air defense and opens up almost more than half of the base there. Drops the max Valkyries in from the clan castle, though they don't look max. Am I missing something? I don't know. I don't see those awesome little black vests on there, so maybe somebody gave them level 3 or 4 or level 3 Valkyries. I don't know. So, but he's still crushing the base. Make it through the core healed up. They're going to go ahead and take this king out with the help of those wizards and Valkyries, and then just go ahead and get those the rest of the hogs through the base. King uses the ability. The golem is full. Trips that giant bomb. The wizard eats it, takes one for the team, and uses that spare hog on the back end. The hero hog taking out that defense. Well, 3 of them lose 3 to the spring traps. So do we have any Valkyries up? Nah, I don't think we do. Yeah, okay, never mind. I do. So we've got Valkyries going. We've got hogs. Everybody's kind of racing to the finish line from the same starting point, except for that smart barbarian who started from the opposite end. So he's actually starting from the finish line. That's how you do it. Maybe I just missed it. We did have max Valks. I don't know. You know what? I'm just curious to see it. Let me see. I love how you guys can go through my trial and error just out of curiosity. I want to see that. Okay, so they do have it. I guess he dropped one of his own Valkyries right behind it. That's why it was a little confusing to me. And our last one, number 27, we're going to go ahead and check out the Tootsie Roll getting hit by a GoVaLo. Again, we have crushed this base 5 bazillion times. We have beat it, we have destroyed it, we have decimated it, we have done other unspeakable things to it. So we've got a quad quake, so he's got to take care of this tier 1. And I'm glad we're doing this. I mean, I get scared when I see a tier 1 thing. I'd much rather see a dragon and a loon, because I know I only got to take care of 2 units. And I get kind of scared when I see a bunch of wizards, a bunch of archers, a bunch of everything, and freak out and like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to do it. But he's going to go ahead and just give up at this point and just start sending in his golems to tank for the clan castle there. And I think they are going to do some damage, because there's no poison here. He uses the quad quake to get in there. And we have got to get those Valkyries in quick, because, there we go, perfect. One of them just still decides to start running around. Those Valkyries will help take care of those tier 1s. And the other Valkyries will decide, you know what, we've got a better plan than going through. It goes through funneling 101, got to funnel a little bit better and get those Valkyries, going into the core. That's where it is. But it also goes to show, how strong that king is and how strong the other Valkyries are. They do take out the entire core and take care of those air defenses. He's got 15 loons on the back end and sending them in. I don't see any skelly traps, just see air bombs, so that's cool. And that poor Tesla, he ain't making it home for dinner tonight. There's like 10 loons that are homing in on him, so it is all over. There are Valkyries up, there are loons, and the king, and we are finished with this. So hopefully you guys were able to see these attacks, get the composition, use some of these attacks that maybe weren't the tightest attacks, and get used to the deployment, when you want to, how you want to, what spells you want to use, and kind of tidy it up a little bit. Practice, get those 6-star clan wars, and practice those 3-star attacks.